Yeah.
There we go. Hello, good morning, good evening, night, wherever you at. Hello, world. Welcome to another episode of the Rich Drake Show Pod. No, beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. Show will be trying to cover, of course, sports, culture, hip hop, all other things. And got a very special guest in just for today. Her name is special. So special. If you've been rocking with us, giving us first listen that in the past, we got in studio today. So we on the bias will be a little bit more introspective. My boy G, also, and we got Mr. John T in the building today. That's what we gonna hold for the applause. Yo, appreciate you coming, you big dog. Hey, y'all loyal about it. Hey, drive down. Cool, man. Everything was smooth. They like scratch your teeth. Yeah. They got jammed up though towards the end, man. It was something we had some bikes on the back of the truck. Yeah, sure. Man, about to make man almost red, man. Yeah. Wow, y'all drive crazy out here, man. Nah, they go to that wild. Yeah, that man said them brakes so hard because there's a lot of people out here, man. You trippers, man. You know, they keep going. Yeah. You was 30 heading back to my people through the other day. Yeah. Or yesterday. Somebody dead in the middle of the highway and you haul, not moved. It dead? No. Oh, it wasn't this. Oh, yeah, that's my story. Don't sound as hard. Yeah. Yeah. It just had kind of, it just had the hands on. Right, there you go, man. See? What? I'm here, bro. Look at that. I'm with you. Yeah, like, I think I'm with him, man. Great sound. Great tea. Pod as well. Open conversation, right? Open conversation. You know, that's the thing. That's what we doing. We doing. You know, eventually want to be able to hand something off to the next generation or whatever. Let them, let them go as they move. Let them turn into what they want it to be. Yeah.
That's a cool thing, though, man. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Because I think when you look back on all of these episodes that we do, and even like I say, with your kids, y'all podcast, you get to see like your kids grow in real time. You know what I'm saying? But if you go back to your first episode, I'm sure it's some growth.
Yeah.
From that first one up to what y'all doing now. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a cool thing.
We trying to keep that shit going, you know what I mean? Yeah. Just trying to keep it going, like, man, trying to get them to, you know what I'm saying? Like, here around. Yeah, I be really just trying to keep it going.
What's Spark? That your was that kids I did?
Oh, no, I don't know. Man, just somebody was thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? I always talk to them about real stuff all the time, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, for real, can't start going, you know what I mean? So y'all can go back and look at, you know, it wasn't even about getting buku girls and all that, right? Them being able to go back and be like, we had a conversation about this before, you know what I'm saying? We talk about this, talk about that, you know what I mean? So that was started off with, but then I was like, man, we can really do this stuff. But it's like I say, it's hard getting them to really get locked in. You know what I'm saying? Like over 20 years early, but before we start recording, I was like, now I want them to come to me and be like, hey, right, I got something to say, I'm going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It was just, you know, we ain't got to do it for no hour, we ain't got to do it, we can be 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? 20 minutes, but let's be 100, you know what I mean? But it's hard to get them to change. So when it go too long without, if it go too long with us not doing it, then I make us do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I know that with kids, bro. And like I'm telling y'all, man, as our kids get older, man, it's gonna get to that point where, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to make them do something. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's not
I'm saying that right now.
Make them do it, bro.
I'm saying that right now. You have to be proactive. Like, yeah, but like my little girl, like where her just like learning words and shit now, you know, shit at that age, which kind of starting to pick up on different words and shit like that. But it's like a thing where it's kind of like, you can't just sit back and just think that, oh, well, she'll eventually just start talking and start, you know what I'm saying? Let from God's work. You say shit, you gotta stop them words out to them. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So I'm seeing that like
right now, man. Same thing with my brother, man. I got a brother that say, he don't really get on his kids. You know what I'm saying? About certain things. Because he say, oh, they gonna get it. Nah, bro. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this not even about like shit that happened in the world. It's like schoolwork. You know what I'm saying?
Like he'll see that she's struggling with just a rubber short. You know what I'm saying? He'll be like, I don't really worry about that. She'll get it. No, you gotta get over there. You gotta. What you mean you should get? You gotta make them people get on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, you know this wrong. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make kids do stuff, bro. Like, and I ain't gonna stand there person, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think you had to do it forever, man. Like, I make my kids get up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no little demand and shit. Like, oh yeah, but it's like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I'm saying,
they don't get it now.
it's like you said, they ain't saying. I'm bang out right now. I'm good.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? I'm good with that. But you understand, like, you know what I'm saying?
See, I believe as a dad, like, kind of, a lot of times you gotta be the bad guy. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, set the boundaries. You gotta be the disciplinary one that just keep on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I got a lot of clients that's, you know, older guys, and they be like, man, like, my kids are young, teenagers, early teens, not early teens, early 20s and all that. And I don't know, they just woke up one day, goddamn, just bang, just bang. You know what I'm saying? Like, hit your butt. Like, that's what he's saying. Like, cause he had, you know, the guy I'm talking about, he got 2 daughters. So, you know, we talk about, I got 2 daughters. So we talk about stuff like that. And he's like, man, one day they just woke up out of nowhere and just mad about it. Like I ain't never been there. You know what I'm saying? Been there the whole time.
That's wild.
So, but they probably won't get it until they get older and mature or have kids of their own.
Right.
You know, you get what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying. So but I know exactly what the client's saying. Yeah, like real deal. And how old is your daughters? They grown.
Yeah, they're teenagers.
And see, I go through that with my oldest, you know what I'm saying? Right now, like some days she wake up and I don't know what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, I don't be knowing. I be like, bro, what? And she be like, everything all good, but I'm like, remember, bro, you know, so I think something wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like what? You know what I mean? But it's hard. Like that's what open conversation for. You know what I'm saying? Conversation is for you to just say what you gotta say. No matter how it make me feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them parents, man, bro. I don't care how it make me feel, bro. You know what I'm saying? It probably fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel about that. You know what I'm saying? Just say whatever you gotta say. Like we want to. Just simple things like how you just said with the little question you had before we started recording. And you was like, man, you asked T something. And she was like, I don't fuck with it. And you like, hey, that's just true.
Yeah.
That's just true.
Yeah.
I hear you. I'm serious and honest.
So you do give this things.
Yeah, man, look, bro.
Because, you know, sometimes people, especially parents.
Yeah,
they do parent, but I can already see where it's like, you know, people can be hypocritical in certain instances.
You know what I'm talking about?
So I'm saying, like, what's something that you heard in your open discussion, whether it be on the mic off, where you like, damn, I wasn't really expecting that, and how did you take it? Has there been anything that you was just like, I'll put you on?
Not right now. You know what I'm saying? Not right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you something that will throw me off. You know what I'm saying? It won't throw me off, but it will. Like I say, I'm going to high school. Down to 7th grade. My daughter's right now, she's going to 7th. So if that was to just come to me and just be all the way completely honest about boys. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to hear that out. You know what I'm saying? And I might respond. Like I say, I'm both. I probably talk some shit. You know what I'm saying? I might do that. But I hear you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hear you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really hear you. Like that's why I try to tell my kids, man, don't worry about how I respond, bro.
Yeah.
But it's hard to tell kids that, though. Man, don't worry about how you respond.
But that's the thing, though. That's what make them not want.
Yeah, that's what they know. They know. They heal, trip. But I don't want to be tripping. I get talk. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk. But I come back and be like, look, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they can vouch with that, bro. I'm so, but I'll come back. Hey, look, man. Because I gotta say something. It's hard to understand, dog. It's hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know how other parents do. But with me, it's hard. My sister, one day I called my sister, like, and she was like, man, John, you gotta talk to her. And man, I said, all right, I'm gonna go in there and talk to her. I went there. Before I knew her, I was doing all the talking. Hey,
I ain't let her say shit. They ain't say shit. Nothing. We was talking about a post on a real post on TikTok. All on depression. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but we talked about it and she cried or whatever. She did what she did. And I talked my shit. You know what I'm saying? I did. But I heard her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I heard her. And at the end of the day, after I said what I said, it's hard for me, you know what I'm saying? Hard for me not to say nothing when I know it was just this one post that stuck out to me, bro. Yeah. You know, it's about two more, but I'm gonna talk about this one. It was like my life is destroyed or some shit. Yeah. But I have a cool bestie. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Thank God I got a cool bestie. Yeah. Okay. So I'm like, I'm destroyed. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't post it, but it said I got a cool bestie. That's probably I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. You get it. She said, I'm like, hey, get the cool bestie for. You know what I'm saying? This thing what that thing said in the beginning say that's my life, you strong. Yeah. So why is your life destroyed? Yeah. I understand. Why your life destroyed? Oh, it's not. It's just, well, baby, you can't post stuff like that. Concern. Yeah, you might be wondering, man. You know what I'm saying? You post stuff that make me wonder, man. Yeah. You know, my life been crazy since I was 8 years old, but thank God I got through it. So crazy. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Well, baby, when she say, what she say? Well, Dad, I lost my auntie. Yeah. Yeah, but this post said she got through that on her own. Who with you? Your mom with you, I was with you, we talk with you, you know what I'm saying? We let you express, we know how you feel about your auntie, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So you got your auntie, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, why you feel like that? But then the whole time, she don't really feel like that. She just reposted stuff, man. My baby, she posted stuff. Yeah. She liked the song. Baby, did you hear the whole thing? This man talking about giving up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He talking about giving up. Oh, it was the house in the beat. No. What he said, this dude said he about to give up. He tired. Yeah. That man was tired, man. That man who made that post, that dude tired, bro. Yeah. And don't look like the kids these days don't. They just don't. And you know, we didn't have social. So like, ain't no sharing the genuine. What was 11, 12, 13, 14? You know what I'm saying? That's like, who knows what we would have been sharing back then? You get what I'm saying? They got so much more stuff to deal with now. Like that real too. She probably not even looking into it that deep. No. Like she, but I'm deep. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's the thing. Like, as an adult, and it's your child, so you gonna like, you gotta do that. You know, that's research. Gotta at least have the conversation like that. What does mean? You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, and then sometimes, like they say, like, I just like the song. The song cool. I like the keyboard. The best string part out there. Don't repost. I'm really just. That's gonna make your parents or people that you love and that or care about you. You know, and that's what I would tell them, man. Y'all got our people on y'all page. You know, you got people on your page that look at this just how. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gotta watch what you post, man. Yeah, you really gotta watch what you post, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, look, I'm gonna just say this, and it's real. You know what I mean? Man, even if they not looking at it before, you know what I'm saying? I'm big on energy. I'm big on energy. So you putting that type of energy out there, whether you want that to come back to you or not, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, bro, all this depressed shit you posted, eventually you gonna be depressed without even knowing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Without even knowing. You know what I'm saying? It's like the crew you hang around. It's like a pastor, bro. Man, a pastor can't go around sit around something style day, bro. Niggas be sorry, I don't know, some gonna rub. You about to turn into a straight G. But you probably go in the house, not being you white. You know what? Some gonna rub out. Yeah, some gonna rub out. Oh, that's funny. That's funny you say that because my wife laying in bed. It's like 1 a.m. Yeah, I just put the baby's bed, watching the movie, just talking, running it, and you know, I was telling, like, you know, I know about, with your dad, you can really, 14-year-old girl, 14-year-old child. Yeah. So, a lot of that stuff matters, man. A lot of that matters. It do, man. Mm-hmm. It do, bro.
I asked that do you feel like you've seen like a difference since you started doing it, or have you always been that way as far as just being so open and involved, as far as just knowing, being in depth to what your children thinking? And
talking about, man, I've been this way for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, long time. I remember when I was on, just talking about just open up with them, like, always. Bro, I remember, man, she and my mama used to be together at one point. And Zai was like 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And man, stuff bumpy, you know what I'm saying? And I take Zai outside. Zai like 2, man. Zai was young, bro. Cause TV wasn't even hear you know what I'm saying? I take Zai outside and just talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Tell them about what's going on. You know what I mean? I used to go to the club when all my kids was little, you know what I'm saying? When they still little, but when they ran little. When I go to the club, man, I used to, after I leave the club or whatever, I come home, whip them up. Yeah, like I ain't let them home, you know what I'm saying? Or they be at my mama's house, so just let them know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I always did. Because, they're in my mama's house. You know what I'm saying? They're at mama. If they're at home, I go in and tell them, hey, I'm at home, you know what I'm saying? Right. But I'm letting them know I'm here. Yeah. But if they was at my mama's house, I pick them up. And man, whole time I'm talking to them while in the car. They probably dogging about, man, you hear me? They got one thing. One day home. One day shit happened at the club though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I ain't gonna forget this, man, because some shit really happened. You know what I'm saying? Man, I had to pick them up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because like I say, some shit had popped out. But it's early, it's late, but it's early morning. You know what I'm saying? So I can pick them up. You know what I'm saying? At this time, it's about 8. You know what I'm saying? So it's about 8 at the time. You know what I'm saying? And Lele got to be 5. Tita, baby. Tita about 3. You know what I'm saying? So pick them up, boom. And going back to the crib. And I'm just like, baby, look, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to detail about what happened, but shit happened, bro. Well, you know what I'm saying? The real shit happened. Some shit happened, though. I was telling my kids, because I didn't know how it was going to turn out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was telling my kids, like, hey, look, man, this shit can be real. You know what I mean? And I looked over inside. That shit was crying. And I'm like, John, like, I don't, still kind of tempted. Yeah, cool. Why you crying? What you crying? You ain't know that shit understand. I ain't no shit understood it, bro. Don't want to say, man, I don't lose my dad. I want my dad to die. How was I? 8. You know what I'm saying? She was 8. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because at 8, I knew what you was. Me too. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm telling her a story, telling her like, this shit, I'm telling them, all of them, like, this shit can be real. This shit can be real. Like, I don't know how it's going to go. Because at the time, I really didn't know where it was going to go. Yeah. And I was just telling Zai, like, you know, like, just that situation. I didn't know what situation was going to go. Like, I didn't know how I was going to respond. I didn't know how whoever was going to respond. I didn't know how they were going to respond. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know I'm not, I ain't no goddamn, superhero why I can't get text. You know what I'm saying? No, so I know, you know what I'm saying? I know shit can happen. So that's why I was explaining to them. Yeah. T, 3 years old, he don't really, Lele 5, she like, yes, and I looked over, man, so I was crying, bro. Yeah. Really did crying. I said, what you crying for? I said, man, I don't want my dad to die. Yeah. So I like, my dad. Yeah. But, right after that, though, that's why I had, you know what I'm saying, kind of, like, I ain't know that right then. I know that talking about that now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really figuring it out right now. That's why I feel that for the club. Yeah. That's why I don't go toward this off. I ain't gonna lie, boy. Y'all, the club like that, boy. Yeah. That's why, that's kind of, you know what? I didn't know that. I didn't really, I feel back on some no, that right there. Because right after that, I ain't go back. I ain't really go back. Yeah. It was over. Like, hey, did it happen at Coco? No, they was going, the Coco Club. It was at Styles, man. I remember Styles. Yeah, Styles. Wasn't that Styles is like that's like not too far from going right across the street or something like that? Coco's around corner. Yeah. So Styles was across the street from Hayes, right? Right on down. Yep. Okay. I've been there before. Yeah, going strong. No, nobody said that. It's on there. Hey, man. Man, I've been here so. Got a story about Coco's, man. And I really, on God, I
feel like Ja was one of the niggas, you know?
When, man, what I did?
Hey, man, and some niggas got on our ass at Coco's, boy. Man, I had, we was coming from Nexus. We like college. Because we would come to Coco's every once in a while just to go out. You know what I'm saying? We go out at the beach. Normally it's like 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? We normally came like that. This time we couldn't find the fourth or fifth person. So he rolled out there 3D. We rolled out there 3D.
Yeah.
So we go out there, you know, we have a good every time. To be honest, every time we went to Coco's, we had a good time.
Cool one, right?
Good ass time. And man, I think that night, me and my partner, we both probably got like 10 plus numbers. So we probably got the same bitch number too. I mean, the same one. I'm so. But anyway, so we get the club over. We go outside, and you know what you do outside. You walking around, you still acting a little bit. You know, saying here and there, see him catch a little straggler. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got standing. Get it pulled 10. If it pulled is already pulled. Hey, please. So we doing that. And man, I think so it was a chick that I was trying to holler at outside the club. And she was with a group of girls. The group of girls, one of them called me out like, didn't you try to holler at my old friend?
Yeah.
And I'm drunk and I don't remember. And I'm like, I look at her, bro. I remember her face. Y'all niggas don't laugh. Keep it being with y'all my boys. Don't laugh. She had a pig leg, bro. He walked up in there, bro. He dark in there, bro. I ain't see it. I ain't see it.
She had a real lady.
No, bro. She had one of the prosthetics.
You thought she had a 520 so.
Inside, she stop it, man. It hurt me. Oh, I ain't gonna go there with you. Well, I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there. I won't go there. I ain't gonna go there. So check it out. Yo. So she come up and she, you know, she did a limp with her, of course, you know what I'm saying? She got one leg. And she like, yeah, he trying to holler at me. I'm like, so I'm really just trying to like, on my own. And my boy, he was over there with me. And then our other partner came through and he was like, also trying to holler at y'all. He just stirring it. Just funny. He's stirring it. So I'm like, they getting loud at this point. So they making a little bit of sense. I'm like,
Somebody drove? They drove?
you know,
Just in my blanket. Yeah.
trying to holler.
I got you.
Those guys so
Yeah.
So our other partner, he stayed and messed with him a little bit. So Martin like, man, let's go. So we all ended up just moving around. So we headed toward the car, and it's like we all like, for some reason, we just like super spread out. Like I don't know, we just on our phones just walking, but it was like I was over here, one partner over there, my boy hanging back behind us.
Right.
Man, I look, I hear some footsteps, and I hear like something, like I just hear a lot of running. Man, I look back, nigga, they hit my boy. And like this snuck, you know, stall on the snuck you. So I'm looking back, it's like, so it's like I said, it was 3 of us. It's probably like, it's like 5, 6 of them.
Yeah.
So I'm looking back and shocked. I'm like, what the shot? Because you didn't pay for nobody. Wait, I'm talking about, wait, you got it, but Lord Jim was like, oh. I swear to God, we didn't have nothing. We have no words or no food at the whole. It was just the females outside.
I remember you telling me about this.
Yeah, bro. So I'm like, I'm looking. I'm like, my way. So I'm like, hey, let me get around this car. Let me run around this car so my back can be toward the car.
Okay.
Just you know what I'm saying? So I get around the car. One of the other dudes, he go swing on my partner. Of course, but the other dude come, and me and him tussling, and goddamn, and it was real short though. You know, ice.
Yeah.
Quick. So by the time me and Buddy got them tussling, he run over there back with his partner. So I run up there with my other boy. Where my other boy was
In the beginning.
Yeah. The one that got hit. My boy that got hit. I'm telling you, bro, like I was by him. I run over there where he was. It had one of their guys that was kind of left behind. And we looking at him and he do like, oh, yeah, like, oh,
this shit, yeah,
the one can't have nothing on his show.
yeah.
So we look down the parking lot, and it's about 3, 4 behind my boy, but he getting away. Get your hauling ass. He hauling ass from him. And somehow he, Wow, we end up beating up in the parking lot with the car was.
Yeah.
And man, we kind of laughed at it on the way.
Yeah, for sure.
My nigga caught that first was though. It was like, you get kind of involved.
You hurt. Yeah, see, I'm all that shit hurt, boy.
I got caught up for that.
Man, ain't never said a problem with Coco, man.
That was the only time. To be honest, we didn't go Tyler for a handful.
Yeah, that's
the only time.
You never had a problem. I remember my first time sitting down. I remember my first time going up in that room. I wasn't drunk. I was there, and I was just like, I just felt like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, it is. Oh, dog, because it's back when
how old were you?
I was 21. You know what I'm saying? Shit, 21. So, you know what I'm saying? This boy, it is like 2000. What? 11. No, 12.
Yeah, 2012.
2012. Yeah. So, man, I've been there, but it's like, I guess the more, man, this right before the real pill thing. You know what I'm saying? Like when they pop the pill, they had the real, man, them dudes are like zombies. Exciles. Yeah. That was that. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
XO tag
and like I say, I was sober. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm still young club. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I was like, yeah, I could be drunk in the young club too, but I ain't drink all the time.
Yeah.
But it just so happened I ain't really going to Coco's. You know what I'm saying? I was chilling waiting for Rue to come home. You know what I'm saying? I was waiting for Rue to come home his club. You know what I'm saying? I was with my brother and I'm like, fuck it. Like, let's go down in there. You know, I think me one, my brother Doug. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, bro, I can't come in this bitch, dog. You know what I'm saying? I can't come in this bitch sober no more. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be loaded in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't, man, you overthinking. Because I was overthinking. I'm like, bro. And then my brother Jeremiah, he loaded. He done bumped out. You know what I'm saying? And we somebody. He just hopping on shit. You know what I'm saying? We had to do a cocoa, but it's like, wide open. But you know, dang, I go to the club. If I'm at the club, I'm with you the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, ain't no separating because you know this shit can go down. Like, this jerk that shit. Yo, you see the pop, I'm like, he don't move like, and I ain't never been to the club with my brother, you know what I'm saying? He ain't moving right now, but I'm like, bro, he ain't tripping, bro, you know what I'm saying? And he didn't know it, you know what I'm saying? I gotta do it, so I be all locked up, man. He locked up, he leaning on you, man, loaded, man, shirts and everything, he bought man, hold on, man, crazy things. He feel like, man, nah, I ain't moving up. I went back, though, first time I ever made it, I was no. So I go back to the feast stroke.
Right. I remember that. Yeah. Nigga, feast stroke?
Yeah.
Real quick before we get into something else. Bro, I think I told you this about this before. Man, we was trying to get a beast show, and this how young niggas just don't even. Like, you don't even think, like, you don't think about the danger that you put yourself in sometimes when a young nigga trying to go party, trying to go good.
So having you on
all in the upset point. Man, we was in line, dog. We about to get ready to go in. We was, they was like people went slowly. We was kind of in front of the line. So it was a fight that went on in there. Security guard just threw the niggas out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they hit the jumping on buddies. They jumping it. Beat them up, locked them out cold. Security ain't do that. And they sent the door letting people eat. Yeah. Man, we still in line now because they let people in slowly, like I say. Then they come back about 5-10 minutes later, stomping them so. He already out cold. He not moving.
Yeah.
They came back and stomped him out some more. And you know what we did? Right off of it.
Right up in there. Right around.
Yeah, we do. Right off up in there.
That's how it used to be. When you see somebody get knocked out, it still go up in there. Other boys got rolls, still out.
Like, nigga, like, God damn, nigga don't even care about you say that at that point. Nah, man, let's transition a little bit. I want to ask you about shop. How life in the, barber game going for you right now? Just how it's going. You're what we year 5, 6? I'm year 5. Year 6.
Yep.
I'm year 6. You year 6 too, right?
I came out 18.
So you got something.
Yeah, okay. I came out 18. I started in the shade.
Right.
So you just talking about barbershop,
Yeah. In the shop,
Yeah.
If it's 5. No, but 6. Just inside 19.
No, yeah. Actual shit. Yeah, it was doing shit on the side of my baby mama. My baby mama had on the side of my baby mama house in the shed. Yes. So I started in the shed. Yep. So on the shed, built my clientele. Well, built, someone in my clientele. Whatever G say he gonna shoot out here. I like, man, shit, fuck it. You ain't boss now. Come on. Yeah. I went over there with G, man. You know what I'm saying? Thug out with him for whatever. For a year, but it was close to a year. You know what I'm saying? And he got up out of them. And then just shit, I got up out of them. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't get up out of them first. You know what I'm saying? Like, he kind of, you get out. You get like, you got kind of put by the door. You know what I'm saying? I like the Pines Road, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Pine Road up there, man. I think it was cool. It was a cool experience because our new bar, shop full of new bar, no vets, and like everybody knew. Yeah, everybody knew this. And to be honest, bro, being in sweet environment, being in some shop out here, bro, we really ran that shop.
Bro, we did our shit.
We really ran that shop pretty good. Hey, there's other shops that I've been in, like out here.
Bro, on the Pines Road, straight.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't been to a lot of shops, been down where I'm in now. It ain't nothing bad for the shop on the Pines Road. You know what I'm saying? But back to where your course was. What you mean?
I just should jump.
Okay. Man, barber, man. I think we had touched on this before, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I love the freedom of barber. You know what I'm saying? Me too. You know what I'm saying? I love being able to control everything I do with, you know what I'm saying? But, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it like in my primary no more. You know what I'm saying? I want that to fall back on my like secondary or like even third. You know what I'm saying? Like I want barber to be somewhere come and ease my mind and you know what I'm saying? Like from my other things I got going. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I'm looking for. But it's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I control everything with it, thing. But I ain't gonna lie, I do need to get better with I need to go on this trail. I need to really go.
You don't really
you know what I'm saying?
So you like turn it around type shit?
I like turn it around type shit. And we weren't even doing that on the Pines Road, bro.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? And that was so crazy, but I had nothing towards Carlson, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cop a real good dude, you know what I'm saying? But I had but me and Carlson ain't me and you know what I'm saying? You know, so it's like, I accept that hair, I accept the straight hair with you, you know what I'm saying? Cause I can look over there too, like, it'll be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And turn around like,
yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't so much, you know what I mean? I say got that type of, we good, but we ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I don't, and he say it all the time. He tell me all the time, bro, like, hey, John, I'm heavy, but it's more me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel comfortable. Nah, man, I feel comfortable with you. You know what I'm saying? Real weak, let it come on, fucking my head, bro. I'm about to take mine, what I do next. Shit, but
I assume it's like different levels of blades that you have to use.
Cool. Yeah. I get that hard, my HV, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's something new, you know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes what I be having to do for me, what works for me, like sometimes, it's not every cut that I be on. Like, it's like, just whatever. It could be, sometimes it be straight hand, like, man. Cause I know I gotta share the top. I gotta do all this clip on the comb stuff. Yeah. Now I just love cutting that. Yeah, get out the way. And it's kind of like, I'm killing it. I'm gonna put this nigga in there. So
Yeah.
that's kind of how I do kind of give my, you know what I'm saying, give myself that I'm in the head. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that kind of take away that I guess like not fear, but just like not really wanting to cut that hair. Cut that type of hair.
For me, man, I think it's more.
Okay.
That do be like, I think it's with messing them up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a barber. You know what I'm saying? So I can't afford to mess up right now, bro. Like, not with that, bro. I'm not in barber school, so I wish I could get a class. You know what I'm saying? Get in the class for real, and just go through it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I did want to say, for the people who watching, man, Kelsey is barber on the side. He right on the side of me in the shop here. You know what I'm saying? So time, you know what I mean? Shout out to that's my boy, man. But yeah, it wasn't no dicks at all. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not the ones who watch this. Yeah.
That's good.
I see you on your white man. Yeah, what you said about me? My shop count.
Hey, man. Man, we used to have some time over there, bro.
Nah, man, what the dude name was, man? Which one? John, wait, he's come down there with a British shop? John Lee.
Man, what now? That nigga had that. What? You right? What now?
That's a client? Yeah, nah. Coming up in there.
He
got it until like twice. Yeah, about four. So he
did the shop first now. That dude crazy. He used to come down there and hit the machine.
Yep.
He comes something like the building. So he comes get a cold or, you know what I'm saying? Man.
So, all right. Yeah, man. But look, he gonna talk. Stop saying this. I mean, man, I'm bald.
Oh my God, Bob! Man, hey, that's a crazy nigga right there.
Hey, Bob,
man, what that tell the story about?
Hey, his things from playing the video. He's like, there's Jill. That man, yes, yeah. When he was like, the dude was sitting there, this thing, the dude be sitting on the bench.
The son.
Yeah. He sitting on the bench. So you know, you got time. Because I sitting on the bench. And when he walked past, he said the dude go boom with that, you know what I'm saying? So he like, in his head, he's like, no. So what he did was, he walked past.
That's man, he said the hard.
Like, look at it. When he walked past the first time, like, Mark basically saying, like, damn, man, if you ain't get, you gonna step back, like, damn, man, get back, man. He was like, but he ain't do that. So Mark like, man, I know this nigga gay. And so he walked back and he grabbed nigga's head. And he started doing that, trying to resist. Get your gay ass on, man. That's what? He told you to pick what? So, like, we don't grab it. So he walked there. He's gonna say, you don't grab it. I'm gay ass on. You grab it. Hey, I'm talking about that's a different black dude. He different, bro. That dude.
But I ain't gonna lie though. Mark, I never go anywhere alone with Mark.
You're there.
I never go to my house alone. No, ain't no trouble. I just don't trust you.
Yeah. I don't know. Mark one of them dudes, I don't know what.
He gotta be a group. It gotta be a group of.
Gotta be a
Mark, though, I see how to be a nigga.
Yeah, and I ain't drinking.
No, I ain't drinking shit. But Mark, I ain't gonna lie. Mark was the first. Even Boss, shout out to Boss. Boss ain't really put us on this. Not that I can remember.
Yeah.
He did at some point with the other students. But Mark was the guy that told us, we was all in there. He was like, man, and if y'all haven't gotten it already, you should definitely go look at it. He was like, man, what black people don't understand is the easiest way to, leave your kids something or to generate some type of wealth for your kids when you're gone, it's life insurance. Because he sold life insurance.
Right. That's what he did. I remember that conversation.
He sold life insurance. I've been the first time I had ever heard that, bro. And I'm like 29.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you see how far behind we are as people.
Hey, that's real though. I remember Mark talking about that, bro. Like, Mark, hey. Shout out to Mark too, man.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mark,
I was outside here.
I was outside. Dude he was smart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was smart as shit. He just was fucking crazy.
Yes.
But but he really was like a smart dude.
But he ain't. He's one of those guys, bro. I feel like he could go to like, like a court reporter. What happened? You fit in any room. He get that in any room.
Any room,
And when I say any, he talking about the nigga John Lee crazy. He coming down there talking shit, calling walk a sound. Nah, it's going down for you, boy. He ain't gonna that talk. He gonna damn. Shit like really. Spoiler. Weird this song. Right. That's what people like. Smart. Ain't be about being smart. It's about being smart. But Mark, he a type nigga like he get it, like he understands.
Yeah.
No, he kept and he
no racism, bro.
No, not out. He met with him.
He don't believe in it.
Yeah, we know you racist. Yeah. But like Mark, he acted on, he joked with him back and forth. You know, some people, man, looked at John and was like, John Lee was like,
Yep.
But see, Mark, he come from it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He come from that and he made it out.
Yeah.
But he a guy that he hasn't forgotten where he came from.
Right. He don't blame what go on. He don't blame the world for why he can't be successful.
Yeah.
He ain't on some shit like, oh, I can't do this because I'm black.
Yeah,
they gonna do this. Hold on. I'm just black. He don't look at it like that. See, John Lee, he was more like, hey, they ain't gonna stop us because we niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Like they gonna stop.
There's something. But see, Mark he just didn't. He was like, no, I don't see that. You know, and both of them was right. You know, I ain't gonna say John Lee was wrong, and I ain't gonna say Mark was wrong. You know what I'm saying? But Mark basically on some shit like, hey man, it's really on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's really it's on you. But I get what John Lee saying too, because it was, man, you go through the wrong zone, somebody probably would try to stop you. You know what I'm saying? But even when they try to stop you, it's on you to allow them to stop you. You can go around, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm always trying to. Mark used to try to tell us, like, bro, I get it, but this is though. You know what I'm saying? Like he say, Mark came from that. Hey, bro, I come from the struggle too. And bro, I made it out, bro. So I don't see why, you know, he don't look for government assistance.
Right. And Mark 50. Mark was at the time maybe 50. Pushing
about 50, yeah.
So he wasn't like a young cat, right? So they seen a different era,
right?
Folks. You know what I'm saying?
And he hung around them. And that's what I did. And that's all he said.
I mean, it's got to be white blood.
That's it. All he had was white blood.
Oh, you like old boy, talk your minutes, man, brother.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
My man, I told you,
hey, that's Mark, dog. Mark ain't touching nothing. Look, the white. He doing what the sister they doing. Red.
I'm telling you, man.
But they don't Mark though. Okay, man. I like Mark, man. But he's ain't told for that damn thing. Like that little thing room, man. He was tripping with that one. That man grabbed that man. But I look, I can get that though. I get it.
Just having to know.
I don't know why he had to know. Yeah, that's what tripped me out. I don't know why. If I feel like if I walk past you the first time and you don't, and I gotta think like that, I'm not gonna do it again.
Bro, I'm gonna go the other way.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna. But Mark had to know. And then he gonna say, "He did this right. Who know you, Mark? Oh, why are you grabbing my head, man? You ain't supposed to know that. Yeah, he ain't got nothing to do for you. Ain't got no. Yeah, no. Damn, Mo crazy. Hey, Mo crazy this boy.
Right, most
hard to try to say you something. Man, man, crazy. Man, Mo crazy.
He tried to get you flexy up. Like, you can't really tell me.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, boy. Man, you trip that, man. We taking the whole thing. Yeah. Where were you? Yeah, just take that.
Where were we, man? Let's.
About to shop, man. Oh.
Yeah.
Shop cool, man.
Okay. Come see here.
That is okay.
Rudy Carter. What? Man.
Damn, me. Mom say this, man. That's not where I get down right next to Dillas. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's foolish girl, man. Come on, that girl. In my one castle, man. What? Yeah.
So just two of y'all in that way.
It's just the name child.
Okay.
It's yeah. Anyway, I believe so. All this cut. No, I need to get on there.
I need that should be on the cut.
Yeah. I was just talking about that. I need to get on there though.
Yeah. Nah, that's not.
No, get that out more.
Cut.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on it though, bro. I'm gonna get on it. I do need to get on it. Yeah.
But nah, man, I was gonna say, man, I know we don't really be talking about it a lot, man, but you got you an old lady out there or something, or you look, you talking to something, you scared, let's shit what it is, man. What's the deal?
Man, I don't know what it is, man.
Huh?
You know what's so crazy about that shit, bro? I was thinking about that shit on the way home one day. Last week, matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking about that shit, bro. You know, all my kids, they was on, last week, all kids went back with their moms. So, cheated when they found like yes, everybody, so I'm work, man. And I'm like, shit, man, this shit on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Why now?
Man, nah, man, I wasn't even at home yet, but it just hit my mind, bro. Cause I was like, what I get off?
Right.
So I might want to go back to the chill.
Yeah.
I said, I might want to go back to the chill. But then I get in the car, I'm like, man, I'm talking about going back to the fucking chill. You know what I'm saying? I just got out of work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, they both them. They would go to the house, get it good, watch TV, clean, do something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They call, talk, have a conversation, tell about my day. Nigga ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I was thinking about this shit though. I'm on my way home, like, damn, man, this shit ain't going home. Like, this how they supposed to be, bro.
Yeah.
But then, I tell my shit's like, fuck no. Hey, I had to shake out of there though. I really got it I got a deep thought about that shit. Like, yeah, I'm 34. You know what I'm saying? Single almost 8 years. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, you pushing me.
Yeah, man.
No.
Yeah, what? Yeah,
I have it on a 9-year run.
Yeah. I had relationships all on the field. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even thought about that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know when I'm alone. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, like my relationship that they weren't fair relationship because of the females. You know what I'm saying? It was really strictly about me and the way I thought and the way I operate. Yeah. Bro, it's just, I'm really toe up on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, I'm really, back then, for sure, you know what I'm saying? Just my younger days project, think about it, I was like, man, I really toe up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't understand. I was super selfish.
Yeah.
I was slick side what you call it, trolling.
Yeah. Used to go through phones and shit like that.
Go through phones, but they try to manipulate, I try to get in their head. I feel like I control your brain. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I used to be real deal off in their head. You know what I'm saying? So I show them a good nigga. Then I church this whole time. You're the good nigga with bad attention.
Yeah.
It ain't good. You know what I'm saying? You really dance. Fucking up. Stay close. Yeah. That's what I used to do. And I was like, that's for real. You know what I'm saying? I used to like that for real. Like,
yeah.
Cause I remember, that's where my name on Facebook come from. You know what I'm saying? John T. Slick at, you know what I'm saying? Cause I used to feel like I was slick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting the head. I'm trying to get in the head. You know what I'm saying? Cause if you control, just think about it, bro. If I'm in your head, think about it. With basketball, so my kids play basketball. If you allow somebody to get in your head,
you want
it's over with. That's it. It's over with. Your body can't operate without your head. It can operate, but if it could operate, you ain't gonna know where you're going. Right. You ain't gonna know what you're doing. So I was big on getting in the head. I'm gonna act like I'm just like this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
One time I was doing shit with her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm acting like I love the fuck out of her. So what I do was, with my, you know what I'm saying? With my face, you heard?
Right here, man.
Come on, with my face. Come on, I really love her, you heard? Yeah, and I made sure I rubbed it on her face. You know what I'm saying? While I'm talking to her, you know what I'm saying? Rubbed it on her face, like, I switched side got close, but she could feel it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And she like, Jan, she crying? And I'm like, man, no, man, but I'm bullshit. And I'm young, I'm like, maintain me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nigga can't do nothing, bro. He ain't gonna like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna that shit like in their head. I'm like that and talk like until their mom said fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? When their mom said fuck that shit, like a little bit right before she said that, I was on. You know, so crazy, man. I was thinking about that shit too. I remember I was just telling her like, a year before she left. Not even a year, about 3 months before she. I was telling her, I was like, man, look, just stick with me, guys. You know what I'm saying? Just stick with me, man. Keep this shit straight. I just couldn't figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't figure it out because I used to think The only way to be straight is to get money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta get money to be straight. You know what I'm saying? Money do play a part on being straight, but you gotta be mentally, you gotta be mentally, spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Your mind, body, soul.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta have everything right. And I just be thinking financial. You know what I'm saying? I'm financially all right with everything that's gonna fall in place. You know what I'm saying? That's how I thought. You know what I'm saying? But until she left, that what made me realize, like, no, you know what I'm saying? Comfort. So that's when I started really working on my mind, body, soul.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I really started working on it. I just went through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, feel like I'm all right now. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't been in a relationship to even test. You know what I'm saying? And I'd have been alone so long to the point where a flower, just a little flower would make me be like, no.
But yeah, that you gonna hear from a lot of people these days. They get just so you get comfortable.
Yeah.
Think about it too.
How long you do?
Man, I'm telling you, it's hard.
Yeah.
Man, I'm talking about a little flower.
Adjustments.
Yeah.
And like you're saying, people. So of course, if you gonna be involved with somebody, it's gonna be
It's gonna be some. Yeah. It's gonna be some.
But the thing is, when you and single so long,
Man, you ain't trying to get it.
for a while before you got a relationship. I was, 9 years.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like throughout that time, of course, you have situations.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like, I always looked at it like, after when I was 22, when me and my college chick broke up at the same time, I was like, I wanted to be with her. I wanted to make it work, but at the same time, it was kind of like it was games been played. We young. But after that, I was just kind of like, man, relationships, I'm like that. And then it's like, why even waste my time? Why even waste my time with it? And it's going to end eventually. I really did thought like, which is why I was single for 9 years. You know what I'm saying? I really did thought like that. And it took me to mature. It took me to own up for my part, and like you said, own up for my part is why the relationships ended. I'm a guy. You can say I think it was all me. I don't think that. I think it's always two.
Yeah,
you might be no selling, but it's something that she did. Ignore the red flag. It's something on her to where if both sides play a part, in my opinion. But I was just on some stuff like, man, I think I just had to grow. Like I said, I was some stuff like, oh, that's gonna last. But once I grew, once I evolved some, got in my career, started getting some money, I was like, okay, I think I'm ready, man. You know what I'm saying? Be damn, boy.
That's how that be.
Yeah, I said it. I was like, dang.
Yeah.
But that's how it be, though. That's how it ends up sometimes, though.
Yeah.
But during that time, one thing that I noticed for myself throughout that growth, I didn't have the same issues in relationships as I had back then. You know what I'm saying, versus now.
And they look, you're right. You're right. It do take two. But I'm gonna tell you, the two relationships I'm talking about, for sure. What they didn't do, man, they probably should have been left my ass.
Yeah.
Never they club. They thought was dealing with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? They ain't supposed to deal with that shit. So that would make them stupid. You know what I'm saying? Dissing them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that would make you stupid. They should have. You know what I'm saying? You don't. Nah, hell.
They was somebody for a certain amount of time.
Man, you just don't. Man, you don't. You think who you to?
Yeah, it do.
Yeah.
It do. You don't feel like starting over.
That's what it do.
You don't feel like starting over.
Deal. Like
even you're used to this person.
Yeah.
You do love them. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of times, love can blind you. It can make you give people chances that don't really deserve.
Yeah.
And that's how it is. Like, especially when we young, us men, when we young, we trying to stick everything moving a lot of times. So not every guy, but a lot of us. That's how we move. So it's like, if you have a woman that's trying to stick with you,
man, you gotta start thinking about it, bro. When you got somebody that have been through bullshit with you, bro.
Yeah.
Instead of self, you dating yourself some shit that so you ain't going.
You think about it,
man. You need to start. Okay, she might be. You know what I'm saying? She might. Oh, you know what I'm saying? See, I was so. I used to do some shit, get caught. If I get caught, boom. And I don't like in person, you know what I'm saying? But like through the phone, now in my head, I'm thinking like, this can do what make me so. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm like, well, she's saying that she really, I ain't gonna leave since you. But in my head, I'm like, I know she's gonna do something, so I'm gonna keep going. Yeah. I'm gonna get up on she can't me. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I already know she gotta do something. Say, man, you gotta think like that. And this I am now, bro. If I ain't gonna do you right, I ain't gonna even fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
No, you somebody about me out top.
We don't even get in a relationship. Like, I know I ain't gonna do you right. You know what I'm saying? Man, I really did like, dog. I really did cut girls out. You know what I'm saying? At one point, I didn't do that. I want everything. You know what I'm saying? I need you on the list. You know what I'm saying? Sitting around. But yeah, I need you on this. Yeah, I need that. But I cut them out, man. If I just feel like you know what I'm saying? We good. We don't even need to be friends. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I do need
But how do you get from that place of I guess you said get to the place of like being able to just settle down, like, all right, I'm looking for somebody to actually settle down with. And also, the other side of it, like you say, you've been single so long, so if you meet somebody, you see a flaw, like, how do you get past that? You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's where I'm at now. I'm stuck right there. I don't know. I should be able to you that. You know what I'm saying? Well, or you that. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, I don't know. I don't know how to get past the flaw. You know what I'm saying?
See, this what I think it is, dog. I think we all have flaws, right? And sometimes we forget that when we're looking at another person's flaws. We don't think about it. You get what I'm saying? We just looking at like, like that shit. But whole time, she might not like some shit that you do. Some ways that you have.
Well, let's talk about it.
Don't talk about it. We'll talk about it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Is it gonna help? We're talking about it help. It should. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it should.
But you gotta be open to it. You gotta and one other thing is, bro, when you meet somebody, that person should grow.
Yeah.
As y'all together. So she shouldn't be the same person when you meet her as she is a year later. Or even, sometimes 6 months later.
Right.
So you gotta allow people time to grow sometimes. But you gotta look beyond the little shit that get on your nerves. You gotta look at the person like, man, if this somebody like this, I'll put it simple. That woman have what you looking for in a woman. Fuck all the bullshit that you don't like about it, the little annoying ways that she had it.
Yeah.
And for me, I knew I wanted a woman that was not gonna fight me for being a leader, being in a relationship. I wanted me a woman that was in her feminine self.
Yeah.
I wanted a woman that I felt was gonna be a good mom.
Right.
And a woman that's just gonna be, honest with me, listen, support. I'm looking at things like that. Like, before getting in a relationship, I was looking at that.
Yeah.
So once I figured, I came to the conclusion, I felt my wife, my girlfriend at the time, but I felt she had those things. But she had a lot of shit that,
Yeah.
And vice versa, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I think you gotta learn, you gotta get to a place where you can look past that and look at the bigger picture.
Well, you say you knew exactly what you wanted.
You don't know what you want.
That's what it is. No, that was it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? Everything what you said sound A1
But that's
for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I am.
You might want big things. That's might be one of your.
And that's why I'm met with it. But look, that's why I met with it, bro. That's why I met with it. That's why I'm so lost. You know what I'm saying? With it, I'm like, did all this work on myself, but bro, I still don't even know, like, what I want in this woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I be wanting. I want a woman who can, you know what I'm saying, stand up for herself and, you know what I'm saying, be open with me, but then, do I really want that? You know what I'm saying? What if a motherfucker say some shit, you like, hold on, now, fuck you talking? You know what I'm saying? See, you know what I mean? So I be like, oh, bro, you know what I'm saying? I really be lost. You know what I'm saying? So like everything, like you say, I mean, like you just said, everything what you said sound good to me. Smoke this same shit. I'm like, damn, that sound good to me too. Bro, I want them too, but at the time, shit, that's for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I probably want goddamn like, you know. Hey, look, I joke about him. I joke a lot on Facebook, and I say one day, I said, my man, know what I look. And motherfucker be like, hey, like, you know, motherfucker be like, Charles, say they make the best out of you. I'm joking about it, but I know some girls who, you know what I'm saying, I used to be out there, married, like, hey, man, they chat all stuff too. And they good, bro. I heard something. They good, like, man, bro, you assume they'll come to the shop with their child, or, you know what I'm saying? They don't even really come to the shop, they baby dad or their husband, whoever he is, you know what I'm saying, whoever they dealing with, he ain't able to bring them in, and they just come in, you ain't seen them, damn, go be bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And she just, damn, bro. And I say, man, you know, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But do I really want that, man? Because I'm one of the niggas that lay down in that bed and get to think about it.
I think the best policy, like when you in your hometown, you still in your hometown.
That was it is, though.
You know what's going on out there.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like,
yeah. Man, I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro, man. But what's so crazy you asked that, though? Because I was thinking about that. I was like, oh, real deal, bro. I've been singing for a long time, bro. But it probably be longer, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hurt nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, you know, I don't want to leave nobody alone. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Because I get scared. I get cold feet and shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Get the acting like we, you know what I'm saying? We get the, dealing with each other real strong. And then this thing goes, yeah, I get overthinking, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like with Castle. I came back to Castle, man. But it's like with Castle talking about one day in the shop, bro. And he was like, you gotta learn your small, medium, and your large. Man, what you mean? He like, man, you know, small flaws is something like, you know, what's a small flaw to you? And I was like, and then my boy that was in the chair, Misha. You know what I'm saying? I think I told you about Misha, right? He crazy. But yeah, though, he was like, no, because it's small, but you're small. Like, no one's to me. And Cass was like, no, man, a small is a small, but that's not true. That's really not true. A small is a small, but a small be a small. If you don't never say nothing about that small, that bitch something big. You know what I'm saying? That's so like communication part. That's what communication part.
That's right, and that's really the key to many long-lasting relationships, bro. Because that shit will build up. Like
that shit will build up, bro.
If you don't get it off your chest. Like one thing that I learned to do, you know, my relationship, I learned to, if I can sit on it for a day and the next day I ain't worried about it, I'm gonna let it go. Yeah, right. Whatever it is, I'm gonna let it go.
Right.
We ain't gonna never have another conversation about it. I'm never, well, we not gonna have one. I'm not gonna bring it up. Mm-hmm. But if the next day is still on our mind, you gotta talk about it. Yeah, because what that does is give me time to cool off. Yeah. Get my thoughts. Yeah. And it helps me to basically express myself in a more cool, calm way, where it don't turn into an argument. Right. Just have a discussion about whatever it is. Right. So, and to the small, big, medium shit, like, again, I think it goes back to, it's all about you. Mm-hmm. Everything, you know, what may be a deal breaker to Ryan may not be a deal breaker to me. But I think you also want to look at the bigger picture. Like, again, what I'm looking for in a woman. Yeah. Does this woman have those qualities? Now, if she has those qualities, then depending on what those qualities are, it may not be in your mind. And initially, it may be a big thing. Yeah. When you look at that,
because she got those qualities.
The qualities that you're looking for. Yeah.
So I gotta figure out my qualities.
You gotta figure out what you're looking for,
bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know it's just something, you know what I'm saying? A little something. But
something to think about.
It's just something to think about. I ain't never just really just think about. I just be wanting who already feels up, but man, what is built up? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What is a lot of these bitches built up? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't mean that they for you. You know what I mean? So it's like I gotta really think about that, bro. I thought, but man, that's crazy. You asked that though, for real. Yeah, man, I was thinking about that for real, bro. I got work and I was thinking about it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I read that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about anything close to a relationship, bro. for one. You know what I'm saying? All I've been doing thunder. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be open to it, man.
You gotta be open
to it. You know, it can be a beautiful thing, dog. Of course, it's gonna get ups and downs. You know that you've been in a relationship, so like I said again, it just comes down to the woman work. You know what I'm saying? She worked through fire, and trying to get through to the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe she should know somebody that's open and understanding. You know, a partner enough that she's willing to work on certain things with you.
Yeah.
And deal with some of your shortcomings or whatever.
Hey, yeah, no, that's right. Hey, that one thing you said about allowing you to be the head of this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I like that. You know what I'm saying? I do, and I do feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just allow me to handle it. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I can say about.
Don't fight me for.
Right. That's one thing I can say about my BM with my kids. At first, it used to be a little tussle, but they don't really talk that shit. They don't really bother me on that shit. You know what I'm saying? They let me. After I explain to them what I'm really trying to do, they kind of like let it go. You know, I'm talking a little shit. You know, it ain't always just no. They don't really like with my daughters, man. I'm about to change. I'm changing that last name to my last name. You know what I'm saying? I never, you know what I'm saying? It's tough. Right there. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like Zai was born on 1980. Yeah. Know what my mindset was like then. Right. Sure. I'm talking about how I was born. Let's go. I'm a man too, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Lele, it wasn't like that. I was 22 with Lele. I was gonna sign Lele birth certificate, but at the time, her mom didn't have ID, so they wouldn't let. They ain't got the daddy put his name on that about the mom, so they just put her name on that, some shit they was talking about. And Tim got all that stuff. So, but I got me to really look into it. I posted Ben did, you know what I'm saying? I've been talking to my baby mama about it, but I just, not really staying on it, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, oh, they gonna change on that anyway. Dad, I went to go get a copy of Zai birth certificate from a year on school or whatever, and I'm not, dissing a woman or not. But she made me think about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I went up there, I called her. Oh yeah, Miss Tina, you can get it. You can get it. Yeah. You can get the copy of the birth certificate. Yeah. I go up there. And she looking over the birth certificate. Yeah. So she like, I can't give it to you. I'm like, what? Your name not on the birth certificate. I'm like, damn. I said, that's the piece shit, bro. I won't never my face again. Now, I made it home. She did call me. She apologized. She said, William, you're on a demographic. I'm sorry about that. He said, I didn't. I'm like, that was all good. You know what I said? Because you really might be, you might be tighten up on my. Yeah, let me, I'm true. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to never, this ain't supposed to never happen. You know what I'm saying? It ain't supposed to never happen, bro. That supposed to never happen. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I walk out to go get something for my child, and I can't even get it. When they know it's my child. Right. And the woman say, you can't get it. And shit, no, it's my child. Right. She's at the 8th grade graduation. I've been up there 6, 7, 8 grade, all that. You know what I'm saying? I've been there with Zai since day one. Yeah. And this woman said, I can't give you this because her name out on the birth certificate. I said, you know what? Fuck that. I'm going to go through this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And what it is, I never go through it again. You know what I'm saying? Even though I got 4 years in high school, well, guess what? These 4 years, baby, they will be calling you here. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, but you gonna be there until, you know what I'm saying? You get married, how you gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
kick your last name to the curb.
Nah, you ain't have fun. Kid, you got to be hearing stuff to say.
Nah. Man, appreciate y'all.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I don't think I've been. When the last time when y'all came out to my other suite? That's the last time I stayed.
Yep.
Man, y'all niggas got.
Yeah, that's been a minute, boy.
That was like 2 years ago.
Oh God, that been a minute.
2 years ago. Y'all still on your head like. What?
Yeah, man. That's how them both up.
Hey, we seen y'all all the videos. Style, living in the buckets, man. And I put it on way up. Oh, way up, real style, man.
Yeah, man. They like getting hype on them, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they get hype.
Yeah, man.
I got some. They growing, man. do something though. This how I go. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Hey, y'all don't get that, man.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You got to teach a boy everything. I tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Everything. Everything. Especially if I'm a boy. They get to moving all crazy.
You see, I ain't the dude, it's like, when he called me, he talking shit about him, and he'd be like, damn, see, we should try it. I'm like, dude, he calling me. Keep it warm. I just know, man. I'm chilling out type of shit. Nothing I know. I ain't cheap able to cook. Oh, you said what? He right here. He already right. I listen all the time, man. Hey. But nah, that's good. Now what I do is for, man. We got mixed review also. Yeah, but yeah, but some of the kids feel it. So yeah. Tell me, like it. I don't like it. You don't understand anyone's, get to the adult years. That's what it's bad. See, that's that whole little thing. Like, man, Pop's always got my open the stories. You know what I'm saying? We could talk to him about anything. He could talk to us about anything.
That's what it be though. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I be trying to do.
Yeah.
I try to lead that joke over like I'm not gonna talk about it out there. Yeah, so I don't want y'all to I'm be right here on the phone. Y'all want y'all to know, oh, this what daddy do. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to feel like, man, that's my daddy talk. No, my daddy talk that shit while we right here. You know what I'm saying? He gonna say that while
they know exactly what you know about.
They know what I think about. They know what I think about. And I just want to know. Yeah, I want them to know that. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to, and that's why I do the what y'all don't like about me. Yeah. Everybody look at it like it's just we get to talk shit about that. What the hell, man? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know they don't like that.
And that's, as a parent, I feel like a lot of times
you gotta be like that, bro.
You above approach, bro. That's something I need to be.
Bro, I tell them, man, hey, look, man, after so long, just I know, hey, man, write down what y'all like about. You know what I'm saying? And read it. And then I explain to you, whatever y'all say, I explain to you why. You know what I'm saying? Half of the time, it's just gonna talk shit. You know what I'm saying? But, besides getting older, sometimes my shit get a little, sometimes that shit get a little deep. But it ain't deep enough to where I can be like, okay, I got to switch something up. Yeah. It's still kid shit. You know what I'm saying? But if once that shit get deep, fuck man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm doing what I'm supposed to, because what y'all talking about, I gotta do this. So, be mad at me. Don't like me. Cool. It's cool. Once you say some deep shit, like some shit that let me go on that bitch and be like, man, I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Did I know?
That's right. Yeah. Man, I appreciate you coming in. We stay at them tomorrow, right?
In the morning, man. Yeah, I'm being
7:30 in the morning.
Hey, man, now, baby,
hey, girl, you gonna be snoring? That's 7:30, big.
I'm with that, man. Yeah, man.
Appreciate you, man.
There's our love,
man. Big Smoke.
Oh, man. We appreciate you coming through. John T, the place to be.
What? Yo, man.
Make sure y'all follow this man at Come See Me at Rudy's. Make sure y'all following us, watching us on everything at the Rich Dream Show Pod, Apple Podcast, Spotify. Follow the show page at Feel Free Show Fun. Hey, and as always, don't sleep on your dreams and become your nightmares. G, Smoke, John T, Rich Dream Show.